The Syndra was just the easier play. Now ban this game. Whoa, Jayce getting locked in.
We talked about how they have some pretty crazy picks for Envy.
Awesome.
And they're pulling out all the stops in playoffs right now.
So that they're actually getting maybe Talisman of
level
Ascension
2
speed later as well. Cloud was focusing on minions with his last few attacks. Rangers down as well. Eating up on Hakuho. They go for the attack, and it's going to be the takedown. Sneaky with the last bullet as well. And they may not be able to get another lick here to make it count. That's going to be the shot. A double kill for Sneaky.
You can't disrespect the Tahm Kench damage early in the CC from having a stun and something that takes you off the map. Complete disrespect.
Make sure these standard lanes go in their favor.
Summoner spell.
He's going to be here anyways. They want to make this worse. The horse is down. They look to kick it. LOD. Oh! The body slam into the dark passage! Godlike!
Flight. He'd actually clicked the lantern, and he caught him during that incredibly fast movement speed.
LOD and Hakuho and Envy are just going to have to play from a deficit here. Here goes Procxin from behind, though.
Nice.
Attack gets his flash, a few more attacks. Oh! He misses the Thundering Shuriken. The red buff ticks. He gets the Surge out. He should be all right. Lightning Rush, rather. He should be all right. What a save for Impact as well. To let nothing happen there. If he made it around the elbow of that wall, it's going to be a gank here. Flash down, but now he's 6. Got a lot of Narbar to work through. It's going to be slicing Maelstrom, so Seraph takes it first. He's got to get out before the turret hits him. He was the one to take aggro, and Impact pulls the 1-for-1 in a 2v1.
And this also tells C9 that no jungler is in the bottom side. See you later, turret.
Mid lane pretty equal, giving the chance here for Jensen to walk down. Who's going to be the one in the belly? And that's going to be Jensen. As they walk away, they got to face him so he can ult if he even needs to. I don't think they're going to need to. He gets off Miasma, should be good. The end of Deadly Flourish catches LOD, and he goes down as well.
It's going from bad to worse. They have to realize they don't have a turret, and they're up against Tahm Kench. So that play is always a possibility. One of the big reasons C9 is even first picking that Tahm Kench, from the lane dominance against some of the other supports if it's played poorly, to the ability to punish the map afterwards.
It's kind of the probability right now.
A lot of love for this guy in the top lane. Procxin is going to be one to tank in. Slicing Maelstrom goes down, but they're going to be forced out. He can easily chase this. Oh! The charge blast coming in from Ninja. Very nicely done. A shock blast to the chin onto Impact, and he does not get a double kill for himself.
You almost forget there's a Jayce in the game, and then out of nowhere, ends up getting that kill.
Had a much better game for himself so far. There has obviously been the failed ganks, but he could still provide for the team. As long as Cloud9 acts a little slower, they're able to take mid. Seraph's going to be pulled out of this top lane just to help mid. He's doing better, but he's not getting time to himself.
Put pressure on him, it's just not really sticking.
This is a massive lead for C9, but Envy's trying to get something back with an Ashe arrow.
Smoothie can eat that. He's got the shield, and nobody really wants to follow up. You have Sneaky on the back to keep delivering damage. Ninja can speed up the team here.
He's trying to get some
with an acceleration gate if you can get it in the right spot.
He's just trying to get some
the vision goes out.
And Impact is actually pushing the second tier turret, so if Envy doesn't get this, or even if they lose the fight, it would be beyond disaster.
They're just trying to stall now, too. Jensen is just stopping the backs for a bit, chasing him down with his ghost.
Oh, man.
We say it's not an option, but it probably should have been what they did. Because you think about, they gave up first turret anyways, and they actually fed a bunch more kills, and they also didn't shut down Impact in any meaningful way. So Sarah said he was the final boss, but this is a decoy boss. You should be focusing on the rest of the game. And they're not even beating the decoy boss.
It's about the final bosses at this point. They're in the bottom lane, and it's going to be a second tier and inhibitor now, possibly traded in. At least half of the damage on that inhibitor. 8-second back in that top side for Envy. And they don't have home guards to run up to that turret either. You can already see below half health.
Yeah, force the TP out of Seraph, and that middle turret doesn't go down just yet either.
Wow.
No Frozen Mallet yet.
The missile voyage. Here comes the rest of the team. Bops him back, says, alley-oop. You can have this one.
And then he gets the kill anyway.
Yeah,
the best type of alley-oop. Off the backboard.
Throws it up. Was that a three-pointer alley-oop? I think so.
Yeah.
18 minutes.
We gotta clean up our analogies. We're way off base.
I mean, you can just jump really, really well.
Yeah. Meteos and Jensen have slowly been developing their synergy. Reaper did his first split as a coach.
Yeah.
Looks like we actually had a Kennen ultimate burn. That's why we saw the Tahm Kench ultimate coming through, is for protection. They could open up with the Jhin ultimate and think about stopping this one. You'd think. No, right, the Jhin ultimate's on cooldown, but they can still find the fight. Envy's on the wrong side of the map.
Oh, these arrows. Nobody could have really followed up on that arrow either. So many members like Smoothie, Meteos, the big tanks on the front line, ready to stop. Seraph's low on energy. You got to be careful about any initiations with that.
Meteos is very close to
they're
LOD.
backing off.
That's body slam flash range.
The runaround.
Hakuho, that's a loss of aggression. You throw the hook out, they know it's not there anymore. That means they can fight. It's the small things that mean we can initiate, and the hook going out triggered that for Cloud9. The dynamite explodes, and so does Envy. Procxin left running for the hills as he heads to the other side of the map.
And Cloud9 looking dominant here. They're going to try to get this last kill.
They don't want any 50-50 for the follow Baron, so they get him out, or at least know where he is once they start that off. They're going to go ring around the rosy.
Run, Procxin, run.
Oh, deadly flourish. It did block him, wore off, and he's good to go.
So Meteos, he flashes.
Oh, he got the pop-up. Is there going to be another one? Don't drink it. You got to throw it. Ah, drinking it's still good. These guys have really been working these on scrims in secret and making sure the compositions synergize perfectly with how Cloud9 wants to play. Nexus turrets are in the eyes of Cloud9 here. As they enter the base, the fight's going to happen first. And as the way they are playing it, very methodical, it might just mean these two inhibitors and a quick step out.
It's just such a devastating game from Cloud9. Envy, talk about mental fortitude the last 2 games. This is one you have to bounce back from.
Right.
It all did start with the bottom lane, and it's also been a previous weak point for this team to just kind of unravel. They have to be so careful going into the next game. C9 trying to end.
Last inhibitors getting taken down. This one should fall. Sneaky has good eye on it, or good eyes on it, I should say, as he's back and forth. But they will take a kill if they can lock it down. The flash forward, ult from Jensen. There's one, there's two. Ninja now in the eyes of Meteos. And it looks like he is going to get slowed, but not taken down as all of Envy heads for the fountain. Now onto the Nexus turrets, and Cloud9 come back even stronger in Game 3 for 2 consecutive wins as they put themselves in a game point position here in the quarterfinals against Envy. This game's going to be 25 minutes on the clock, 16-2. Cloud9 bring it to game point versus Envy.